Hey, what's up? It's Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions. Today we're back with another Red Dwarf episode. This episode is called Bodyswap, so it will be interesting to see. Last episode I enjoyed. I think Crichton, really great episode for him. For all the characters, but I do feel that Crichton was specifically good in that episode. But I don't think there's much more to be said. I mean, I'm continuing this week with an episode each day on Patreon on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it should be Thursday on YouTube. You should be getting this episode. And you should also get one tomorrow. If you're on Patreon, there should be 2 episodes, I believe, up to Season 4, Episode 1, Camille, I think it's called. But yeah, I don't think there's much more else to be said, so without further ado, let's just get straight on into this episode. Playing with wires, never a good thing.
There's another circuit.
What message?
One of the scuttles has gone bananas. He's completely rewired the maintenance decks back to front and upside down. We've got over 2,000 wiring faults. Don't breathe, don't touch anything. The whole ship's a gigantic booby trap.
No poker then?
We can't find the auto-destruct system. It's wired up to something, but we don't know what. Tell the cat.
It's taking me ages to model these cards.
Why would a mining ship have a self-destruct system?
One of us is the captain.
No. Checks his voice print and brain scan against its databank. Through the whole of my database, collated every single option, and there are 3 realistic alternatives. 1. Sit here and get blown up. 2. Stand here and get blown up. 3.
55 seconds to detonation.
What's happening? What the hell is going on?
Face.
3.
What a brilliant...
I wonder if Holly already updated the system and she didn't realise.
Initiate self-destruct.
Should have seen that coming. Can't believe I didn't see that.
Self-dispensing machines. Number 1 in quality,
What happened?
in taste.
Must have been wired up to the warning system, but not the bomb.
So where's the bomb?
We haven't got a bomb. I got rid of it ages ago.
Why didn't you say?
You never asked.
Fine. Terrific. But remember this. You're getting my underwear bill, buddy.
And zip them closed. Then you reach that age, 24, 25, your muscles give up, they wave a little white flag, and without any warning at all, you're suddenly a fat bastard.
I'm not fat. I'm hulky.
Have you ever into section club?
No, you'd never agree to it.
What?
We do a swap. My mind in your body, yours in mine. You saw how easy it was with Brown. Lend me your body for a few weeks and I'll get it fit for you. Plenty of
This hat is smacking stupid. I look like Captain Emerald.
Any full pound of
I wish their voice wouldn't have changed.
Let the orgy commence.
That way both actor could have played the other character and it would have been, I think, a lot more enjoyable that way. I'm not saying this is a bad episode or anything, it's just that would probably be one thing I'd change different. Oh, gross.
How's the diet going?
Oh, that is disgusting. do like the ship's designs on Red Dwarf. The Red Dwarf
I think I went temporarily
and
insane.
the
This is
Starbug,
too much.
the blue
I haven't tasted
ship.
food in 3 million
I'm
and 2
not a
years.
fan of, though.
All that food. I was like an animal. This is what I call training.
That letter. There. Hey, I got you now, buddy. Jozxyqk.
That's not
It's
a
not a
word.
word.
It's a cat word.
Jazixki.
That's not how you pronounce it.
What's it mean?
It's a sound you make when you get your sexual organs trapped in something.
It's in a dictionary.
Well, it could be.
Oh, this. This is a hernia prevention belt. I must have just used walk around. It's good.
I want me body back now.
Look, okay, I went a bit bananas the first few days, but I promise you that's all over now.
No, I
Don't you
wouldn't
see it's in my
trust
interest
him.
to get you into shape? This could become a regular thing.
That is it.
What is it?
You've been talking again, haven't you?
I have not.
I want me body back now.
But I've only had it a week.
This was not the deal. You've welched on it. And what's this in the bin? Me locks? Me locks are in the bin? I thought you said you'd pin them up.
I did, but they fell off.
Fell off. Science lab now.
But it's the middle of the night. Crichton's on downtime.
Now.
I must admit, I do like this.
These scales are wrong.
This
These scales have to be wrong.
These
It's average
new
for your height.
Well,
It would be average for
living
my height
quarters.
if I happen to be a pregnant hippo.
Well, you weren't exactly Charles Atlas to start with, were you?
And you haven't been treating my athlete's foot, have you?
Well, quite frankly, I was afraid of touching it.
I told you have to wash and powder my feet 3 times a day.
Get some sleep.
right decision.
You'll feel different in the morning.
I'm really not sure about this.
Look, you're programmed to obey. Get on with it.
Surely we should ask him
Scumbag
first.
Rimmer
I
is
told you,
doing
he's
this.
agreed. He's perfect.
Message.
Hi, it's me. I told you you'd feel different in the morning. Thing is, this week has been absolute heaven for me, and I couldn't just stand by and let you have your body back. That's why I've taken Starbug and done a runner. Don't worry, in a month or so I'll come back and return it. Just a month, maybe 6 weeks, but don't try and follow me. Otherwise, the body gets it.
I don't believe him.
Cat.
Rimmer,
Cat.
I don't think is. Well, everyone's capable of suicide, but I don't
It'll only take
see
a couple
that
of hours.
coming
You
easily
wanna borrow
to
my
Rimmer.
body? I need
It's funny because I would have thought it would be called Lunagen, because that's what I've heard. You know, when I've heard people mention Red Dwarf,
no use running, man.
That's
Got you in visual range. Turn round, head back
the
to the
name
ship.
I've
I
sort
told
of
you not
heard.
to follow me!
You guys might be able to clarify that for
What
me.
happens?
Bluffing.
I'm not bluffing.
I think he means it, man. He's flipped. Must be cream cake poisoning.
No, he's.
I'm going in after him.
He must be bluffing.
Say,
Shit. Good models, though. Good, solid models.
oh, Smeg. What the Smeg and Smegsy Smegging done?
It's killed you.
Killed me?
Whoops.
Are you alright?
You're going to go spare.
What? What is it?
You're going to go absolutely spare.
Oh, no way, have
Oh, you've lost me arm.
I've lost your watch too.
they? No way.
No,
Are
you're
they
right. It's
gonna-
my fault. My hands are up. Well, my hand is up.
Is he going to get, like, artificial?
It's funny.
But this is.
Oh, jeez. God, I feel like a fucking idiot. Should have seen that coming.
What's wrong with you? You've seen a ghost.
I was asleep, okay? And the next thing I know, Plastic Percy here puts a sponge on my face and out go the lights.
Man, this would be Cat's worst nightmare.
Just one night, I promise. We'll be back first thing tomorrow. Maybe Thursday.
Man, Rimmer was really, really bad in this episode. You know, he really was at a low level. You know, his morality was basically non-existent in this entire episode. It was a good episode. As I said during the episode, I think the only thing I might have changed would be I would have kept their voices the same. That way the actors could have, you know, played with the characters maybe a bit more. You know, Craig would have a chance of being Chris's character, Rimmer, and like that. But with using their voices, it means it's the same actor. Craig was doing, you know, the voiceover and all of that. And I think that is probably the only thing I would change about this episode. And maybe a bit more of a look into Crichton and why he's sort of programmed to obey any human even if the order is insane. But that's really only a minor pick. The main one would be the voices. Anything else? I think at the current time I'd probably give this episode a 7. Yeah, I don't think it's worth an 8, but I'd say it's worth a 7. So yeah, I'll give the episode a 7, but let's break it down, see if it changes my mind. Usually doesn't. Okay. So we start off with the good opener, much better than the first 2 series. And the Rimmer and Crichton are looking for a bomb because one of the Scudders has gone mad. Lister orders some, you know, food and a drink, and it sets off the auto-destruct system. Holly didn't update the system to reflect the new sort of crew. So only the captain and the first officer, I think it was, the woman that was in Lister's body, I think it was the first officer. Executive officer, I think they called her. Yeah, so they did that. This was a funny scene, and she tries to deactivate the bomb, but it doesn't work. And then, basically, when that doesn't work, Rimmer has a go at Crichton. And, yeah, the bomb doesn't go off. And we find out that Holly got rid of it a long time ago. Then here Rimmer talks about, you know, Lister's body being in bad shape and maybe swapping positions so he can try and help Lister's lose weight. They decide to do it, and then we really start to have a bit of fun with Rimmer in Lister's body. And then he goes on a massive... eating a lot of food. And a nice glass of wine. I assume. Don't know what type of wine it is. Whether it's a dessert or whichever one. But yeah, he just went nuts with eating. then the way that they're sort of dressed differently is a bit of fun. With obviously Chris being dressed like Craig, and Craig being dressed like Chris's character Rimmer. Okay, so then we find out that Rimmer has been abusing Lister's body, and no matter what Lister says to Rimmer, he's just not stopping. Then they swap bodies back. Lister has a go at Rimmer, rightfully. Rimmer was totally ethically wrong. And then Crichton chloroforms Lister, and Rimmer takes basically his body by force and runs away in a star bug. Then they go off in, I think Lister called it the white midget. Now, I've heard the term from other people, blue midget, used, so I always associated that with blue midget. Am I mistaken? Am I mixing something up? Maybe I am. Maybe I've just misheard like a word used in Red Dwarf before or something, but you guys might be able to clear that up for me. Obviously, no spoilers, but if you can clear it up, like say, oh no, something changes or something like that, just clear up maybe what mistake I made there. So then we have a chase. Rimmer ends up crashing the star bug. Then they get back to Red Dwarf, and we find out that Rimmer's taken over the cat. Never learns his lesson. Okay, so that was my breakdown of Red Dwarf Bodyswap. Sticking with a 7. If you want, you can follow me over on social media listed in the description below, as well as my Patreon account where you can get full access and early access to Red Dwarf. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to give it a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.